So probably you've heard someone in the recent light, the current Bitcoin bull run, saying that Bitcoin is a total scam. And maybe their argument sounds quite convincing from their own point of view, and go through some of the lines such as, why should you invest real money into some internet money that is backed up by nothing and that probably everybody will dump for real money when the price is right? Well, in today's video, I want to share my vision in Bitcoin and try to clarify why is it that it has real value and why I think it will not only hold its value but increase in the future. So the problem I see the most often is that people don't really understand how can value be created out of thin air like magic. We've all imagined having a printer that is able to print money and become instantly rich. This is a really common theme on stories, like the chicken that laid golden eggs. And while this might be just a story tale, this happens more commonly than one would realize. All the time, companies create and sell shares into the market, which appreciate accordingly to the value provided by the company. Now, you may argue these stocks are backed up by valuations and based on specific things such as company's revenue, brand recognition, and in some cases, the infrastructure owned by the company. Well, I want to dig a little bit further into this analogy with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is not a company and is not owned, so there are no employees or board directors to answer for it. It is decentralized in its very nature, meaning the community decides what to do with it and to keep the system going up through mining. However, even if Bitcoin is not regulated as a traditional company, it definitely provides a really valuable service, providing a storage of value, reliable, semi-private, very secure, easily transportable, and with limited supply and censorship resistant. It gives a great financial freedom and power to its users, which at the moment of the launch, there was no other mechanism in the world that was able to provide a similar service. So people started to realize that regular currencies like dollars were printed on demand and that they were not backed up by any tangible good, but only by the issuing government. People started to realize that governments can make mistakes too, which may lead to severe devaluation of the currency and your assets. Or if you're living in a tyrannical government, it may exercise massive control of its citizens through economical regulations. Through this scope is where Bitcoin really shines. However, one of the most common misconceptions is that people focus only on the practical size of Bitcoin. As a code, Bitcoin can be easily replicated and forked into an infinite number of coins, with more features and shiny bells and whistles. And while in some cases these innovative new features might provide some real benefits like faster speed, cheaper transactions, more secure, or with more functions than Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Bitcoin is a way more than a simple code. In the same manner as someone could just duplicate Facebook or YouTube's code and add new features, bells and whistles, that doesn't mean their platform will be better than the original. The key distinction here that makes these platforms dominate their niche is their brands and the community of people that use them in the first place. You see, code might be easily replicated, but brand awareness and community adoption are really hard to recreate. That's why you might see other coins out there that might be more efficient and faster than Bitcoin. However, they are not worth nearly as much and they struggle to retain their value. So my main point here is that people and community matter the most, and they are the single most important factor in the success of a project. If there are people out there that decide that the service and benefits of Bitcoin are worth it, and that holding Bitcoin is more valuable than holding dollars or any other currency, then Bitcoin will continue to increase its price since only a limited number will be ever created. Only time will tell. I think Bitcoin has a big community backing it up, and while it might have some people just trying to increase its price to dump it into others or people speculating to make a quick profit, I think it has a consolidated fan base which has supported through really hard times and will probably just continue doing it because of what Bitcoin represents and the advantages it provides over regular currency. I hope this video helped clarify your vision about Bitcoin and crypto in general. Don't forget to subscribe and continue learning and exploring the crypto space.